Until the woman found traces of another woman and her husband being affectionate in her car, she realized that her husband might have truly cheated. In order to find evidence of her husband's infidelity, the woman immediately returned home. To her surprise, she caught her husband being intimate with the maid at home. At the same time, the woman noticed a lipstick stain on her husband's collar. However, the woman did not immediately confront them. Instead, she subtly reminded her husband. It turns out, the woman had already known that her husband's affair partner was the maid at home. The woman realized that everything, from meeting to marrying her husband, was a trap set by him. The goal was to steal the woman's family wealth. Even the car accident and death of the woman's parents were part of her husband's scheme, and the maid was the best witness to reveal her husband's true nature. Faced with the woman's repeated harassment of the maid, the husband agreed with the woman in person, but behind her back, he secretly advised the maid to endure a little longer. All this was for tomorrow's birthday party for the woman, so that the management rights of the company could be handed over to him. Unbeknownst to him, the woman had already discovered his scheme, and 3 days ago, she had set a trap for her husband. The woman found the maid's best friend and gave her $100,000 just to have her seduce her husband. The maid's best friend, hearing the woman's words, thought she was joking. She was about to leave. Unexpectedly, the woman asked her if she didn't want to know why the maid had so much money. She told the maid's friend. In fact, the maid was her husband's affair partner. All her money and lavish lifestyle were because of her husband. Just like that, the woman used the maid's friend's jealousy to make a deal with her. The woman made the maid's friend into the type her husband liked, and even created an opportunity for them to be alone at her birthday party. All of this was to sow discord between the maid and her husband. The woman knew the maid genuinely liked her husband. She even believed that her husband would divorce her and marry the maid. The woman wanted the maid to see with her own eyes how her husband would abandon her for power, and how easily he could be seduced by another woman. So she brought in the maid's friend to act. The woman believed that once the maid saw her husband's true face, she could become a witness to how her parents were killed by her husband. Soon, the woman's birthday arrived. Many guests surrounded the woman, praising her and her husband's loving relationship. The husband publicly gave the woman an expensive necklace as a birthday gift. The maid, seeing the sweet interaction between the husband and the woman, felt uncomfortable, but she couldn't show it. She even unwillingly praised the relationship between the husband and the woman. So, when handing the cake to the woman, the maid deliberately dropped the cake on the floor. Then she hypocritically apologized to the woman. Facing the maid's provocation, the woman slapped her directly and ordered her to clean up the cake on the floor. She also reminded her in front of everyone of her identity as a maid.